Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, everyone. My name is Yusuf Siddiquee, and I'm an artist, organizer, and co-founder of MISPTERZ. MISPTERZ is a nonprofit arts collective that focuses on producing and presenting Muslim creative works in all formats. Our practice engages folks who self-identify as Muslim, Muslim adjacent, ally, just big fans of Muslim-influenced cultures. Like, if you like tea, that counts. We bring people together, co-create projects, and share them with the world. Our goal is to create an alternative to the cultural status quo. We draw inspiration from the fact that the most specific form of expression, the most specific community solution can actually be universal. So, of course, countering culture is super hard. We think these three things help. We bring Muslim and BIPOC artists together. We incubate their ideas and turn them into more refined works. And then we also incorporate academic and ivory tower ideas to make them more accessible. So, for example, our internationally acclaimed film, Somewhere in America, famously featuring Muslim women in hijab riding skateboards, actually turned into sort of a serious conversation that had impact inside and outside the community and actually challenged reductive narratives of minorities in American popular culture. Conversation continued into the academic literature as well as classrooms. So, in reflecting on some of that, about 4 years ago, we asked 100 Muslim creatives to get together and think about what if there was a future where those worse off could thrive and flourish without limitation? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What would it sound like? And in making this vision a reality, we lean into something that we kind of knew all along, which is that we, the artists and MIPSTERZ, are culture creators, and you all in the room are cultural gatekeepers. Whether you realize it or not, you kind of determine what gets amplified. Our latest installation as part of the Muslim Futurism exhibition was titled The Mirage. We asked folks, what would you contribute to a Muslim future? And if you're thinking, well, I don't know, nothing, or that's kind of too specific, I would ask you to reconsider. Reconsider all the dominant narratives that we're forced to center every day and how specific those are and why we can't change them. So as our time wraps up, we've learned so much from our cohort. Shout out to everybody who's presented today and will present. We've been inspired, and we really don't see a future for this project without your involvement and dialogue. So there's two areas we kind of have outlined where we could use your help. The first is impact, and the second is sustainability. As I alluded to, gatekeepers have helped us a lot in the past and put MIPSTERZ projects on blast. So in terms of impact, we are looking to launch an artist residency for the next generation of MIPSTERZ artists to co-create their wildest dreams, wildest imaginations. This is an opportunity that I've been fortunate to cultivate with the community, but it's something I didn't have when I was younger, and it's something that a lot of folks still don't have. We witnessed firsthand the experience of bringing folks together around art appreciation, the magic, the spark, and we think the artist residency will help incubate more of those moments. Here's how you could get involved. We have educational programs, so if you're affiliated with a university or a school, consider sponsoring the program. Last year, we held an international 3-day conference around Muslim futurism featuring scholars from all disciplines, film studies, gender studies, religious studies, everything in between. Every month we have showcases online. We have showcases online, so bring your talents, bring your stories, spread the word, bring your presence. If you host your own platform, should I switch mics? Yeah. If you host your own platform, invite us in for a conversation. The entire project of MIPSTERZ is in dialogue with communities. For curators and organizers in the room, program us at your museums and festivals. Last year, thanks to Aisha Shillingford of Intelligent Mischief, we were part of the Afrofuturism Festival at Carnegie Hall. And we're currently on display at the Museum of City, New York. And one more project, or a couple more. The Good Fun Muslim Friends Club debuted at the Shed a few years ago, which was an original stage production, a satirical social performance talking about the othering of Muslims in America. And lastly, film. Our short film, Alhamdulillah Muslim Futurism, debuted at Tribeca last year. So, how do we keep doing all this? Sustainability. To do this work, we're looking for partnerships that help us thrive for the next decade. So not really short term. But I'll outline a few things. Right now, we're looking for a residency space. Could be a variety of things, but space to host at least 4 artists for the first inaugural MISPTERZ residency. Second, we're looking for financial and non-financial sponsors, long-term benefactors. And third, down the line, a home for MISPTERZ. We've had the fortune of philanthropic entities like Doris Duke Foundation supporting us, but also New Inc and Zoo Labs have opened their doors, given us studio space, leading to things like our first music release in 2021. However, individual donations reign supreme. 850 people launched Muslim Futurism in 2019 for an average of $30. So to summarize, MISPTERZ has acted like a decentralized art museum for 10 years. And that's given us the opportunity to experiment with a lot of things. But ultimately, we do want to settle down, and we want to birth a new generation of culture benders who co-create their dreams in a dedicated physical space. I'll end with a paraphrasing of a Sufi saying, which is, to power, people will submit willingly or unwillingly, but to beauty, people will submit willingly. And if you can think about one thing for MISPTERZ is that through our films, our visual art, and our showcases, we create beautiful arts experiences for all. Thank you for your time. Here's a recap of what we're looking for. We would love to build this world with you. Like I said, there's no way forward without your involvement. Thank you.
Hi, everyone.